guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my get ready with me routine that just achieved this I guess I would say like my everyday kind of hair and makeup. Nothing super elaborate, nothing super fancy, but just what I do for skincare, products that I like for my hair, how I do my hair, as well as just like my makeup routine. So a lot of you guys have been requesting this, so I wanted to get it done for you guys. Super simple, nothing top notch around here. Okay guys, so this is the morning light. It is only barely 8 o'clock, and so the sun is not like hitting my windows perfectly where I am gonna sit down and do my makeup with you, because it is too hard to do it in my bathroom at the counter. So as you have seen, I did my hair and I let the curls settle and sit, and then I just kind of put on a headband to pull my hair back right here, but it's not tight so it won't leave a dent. All that I've done is obviously shower, wash my face, and moisturize my face. And so I did bring out some products to show you guys. I am not a product junkie by any means, meaning I don't have like 50 different face creams. I do have some other ones that I use on occasion, but these are like my tried and true. So I love this Soap and Glory face wash. I get this at Target. This bottle lasts me forever. It is the 3-in-1 Daily Detox Vitamin C Facial Wash. I love this stuff. So I've been using this probably for over a year and I don't plan on changing it. So that is what I wash my face with morning and night. Then in the morning time, which is what you see here, like my skin is not perfect, but I do try to take decent care of it, is this Sunday Riley Good Genes All-in-One Lactic Acid Treatment. This says it deeply exfoliates the dull surface of the skin for clarity, radiance, and younger looking skin, visibly brightens the appearance of dark spots and discolorations, and instantly plumps the look of fine lines and wrinkles in 3 minutes. I started using this maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. It's expensive, not like thousands of dollars, but this bottle is over $100. But this stuff is probably one thing that I could visibly see a change in my skin right away. So I put this on in the morning only. After that, I do like a mist of this Witch Hazel from Thyers, just a facial mist, just because it's dry here, and in the summer I just feel like I want my skin to be radiant and moisturized, so I put that over the top. So that's all I have on my face right now. There's no product, there's nothing, so barefaced. I did want to show you guys what I do at night as well. So at night, I wash my face with the same thing. If I have makeup on, I will remove my makeup first and then wash my face, because washing your face when you have a full face of makeup on, like first you have to get the layer of makeup off before you get to your actual skin. So just always be aware of that. So I will remove my makeup and then I will wash my face with this. And then at nighttime, I'm obsessed with this Acure, I think is how you say it. This is a clean beauty product. I know that's really important to some people, but I just really love this. It's super moisturizing and really affordable. So I love the way that this makes my skin feel and look. At night, I like to do an oil on my face. I don't know, I just like it. So I'll leave a link for this. I get this from Grove Collaborative. I'm not sure where else you can get it, but I always need cleaning stuff, and so I'll just throw that in my cart when I need it. So after I wash my face, that's what I put on. And then I will use like a more intensive moisturizer sometimes over the top of that if I'm really feeling like my skin is dry, or I will just extra moisturize under my eye area with like a more intensive moisturizer. This is a newer one that I am just trying out, but this is La Mer, and I got this from Nordstrom, actually my Nordstrom box. And then the other thing that I want to mention for skincare, as far as skincare goes, is are these little Tinkle, that's what they're called, Tinkle eyebrow razors. Now, I don't use these on my eyebrows, but I do use it for hair removal, obviously, on my face. And then I also, this past year, have started dermaplaning, I think is the way you say it. And it's really satisfying and unreal to see what comes off of your face. So once a month about, or if I feel like I have like a lot of built up dead skin cells on my face, I will just take this, and it is sharp, so you do need to be careful, but it's not like going to pierce your skin. You would have to really like move it in an awkward direction. But I just will apply some tension onto my skin, and then I'll just do like little strokes like this going down all over my face. And you are going to remove all of the fine hairs off of your face, as well as all of the dead skin cells and just gross stuff. And your skin is going to be super smooth and feel like just so renewed. So I do that. You don't want to do that all of the time, but I do that about, you know, every 3-ish weeks. And then I get these off of Amazon, so I'll have a link for you guys. They're awesome. Also for removing like hair if you don't want to deal with the pain of waxing. So I'm sorry, you guys, the sun is hitting through the blinds and it is making my face look like I have lines on it, but there's nothing I can do about it because I actually have to get ready today, and so this actually has to happen in the morning. So I wanted to mention that that is kind of like my everyday skincare stuff for morning and for night. So now that my face is bare, I am and moisturized and ready for makeup, I am going to do like what I would consider, for me this is like full makeup. I really only do this when I'm going to church, going somewhere, going out, or filming. So I don't always wear makeup, but when I film like sit down videos and stuff, I do like to wear makeup. Now when I do day in the life videos, I only will put on makeup if I want to. You guys know that you see like my actual self on YouTube and Instagram all of the time, and I think that's important, and I'm not someone who wears makeup every day, so that's just where I stand with that. But when I do wear makeup, this is my routine. So in the summertime, I feel like I do my makeup a little bit differently just because it's so hot where I live, that if I do, like, I don't like feeling like I have makeup on, if that makes sense. I like it to feel light, and I also don't want to sweat my face off either. So I'll show you guys kind of what my everyday summer, but it's not every day, but this, if I were to do my makeup every day, this is what it would be. So this is a new product that I have. This is Milani Bright Side Illuminating Primer with vitamin C and provitamin B5. It's a base illuminatrice, I'm not sure. I really like this stuff. I got this at Target, and so I just use like a little bit like that, and I'm just gonna rub it all over my face. So this is like my base for putting on my makeup, and I'm gonna pull up these blinds so that I don't have weird lines on my face. So be ready. So I've rubbed that in now, and like I said, that was just this. So I'll just let this dry for like a quick second. And where is my beauty blender? Here it is. I use a damp beauty blender to apply my makeup. So the foundation that I've really been liking is this CC Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream with Anti-Aging Hydrating Serum. It has SPF 50 in it. This is in the shade Light Medium. And my sister-in-law, who is super knowledgeable about makeup — I wouldn't consider myself super knowledgeable, I just take the advice of other people. She is like a former beauty pageant queen, and so she knows all about makeup. So she told me about this stuff, and I was like, let me try it. And I got some directly from IT Cosmetics, although I know that Ulta carries this, when they were having a buy one get one sale, and this stuff lasts forever. So yeah, and you don't need a lot. Like, a little bit goes a long way. So I'll just put a little bit on my hand like this, just one pump. And yeah, I still have a ton in here in a whole nother bottle. And so anyway, and then what I'll do is I'll just take my finger like this, and I will just dab all over my face before I blend it out, because I feel like if you just take your beauty blender to start applying it, some of it does get kind of soaked up in there, and I don't want that. So I rather just apply it all over my face, basically make myself look like I have chicken pox with makeup, and you know, come down here on the neck area and really tuck those hairs behind your ears. Otherwise you look like you have gray hair. Take it from someone who does that often. And then I'll just blend it out. So I just will take this damp beauty blender, and I get my beauty blenders on Amazon. They come in a pack of, I want to say 4 or 5 for $8, and they are super good quality, because not all beauty blenders feel the same. Like, if you've ever used one and it feels super stiff and not like very bouncy, I guess is the right word, I don't like that feeling. I like to feel like this is super squishy and soft. And anyways, I really like those ones on Amazon, and they're super affordable, so that'll be linked also for you guys. So I will just continue blending this out until I am satisfied with it, pulling my hair back to really get up under there. But I really do love this IT Cosmetics stuff. I know they have a whole bunch of different versions. My friend has like the mattifying one, but like I said, this is just the full coverage cream, SPF 50. So super good for your skin too. So when I'm doing like filming, this is what I'll put on, or if I'm going somewhere and I want to feel more fancy. And then when I need to feel less fancy, I will just use this. This is Dream BB Pure Cream Medium Sheer Tint, and this also has SPF in it. So depending on what the day is calling for will depend on if I do that IT Cosmetics foundation, or if I do just that BB cream. So anyways, I am blending this out until perfection, and it's gonna take me a second, so I shall return. So once my foundation is blended out, that is when I will do my concealer. I have been going back to using the Age Rewind eraser because I just really like it. I like getting really under my eyes there. But I also have, I like the sponge applicator is what I'm trying to say. But I do have some Tarte Cosmetics. My thing is so disorganized. You guys know I use a caboodle and my stuff is forever hiding from me in here. I don't know where that went. So looks like we're going with this today. I have another concealer that I like, but it's not there. So anyway, I just literally will just go under my whole eye like this and really like bring it kind of down far, and then cover up any imperfections just with an extra little dab. And also, if you have dark circles, sometimes it's helpful to bring it in on the inside of your eye. Then once it's like that, then I take the pointed end and I just kind of press it into my eye. So when you do this with concealer, you don't want to like wipe it away because then it goes away. So I just kind of press down and blur out that super hard, like you can see there's the line, there's no line. So that's what I really blur out, and I really get into the corner of my eye. So that's what I'm doing. So as I do my makeup, I figure we could just chat about, I don't know, what's life. We are almost done with our homeschooling year, and I have so many end of the year videos and updates and things to share with you guys. It is almost overwhelming, but I am feeling ready for the end of the year. We are completing week 33 this week, and I'm feeling ready for summer break, even though we just came back from our spring break. And I'm super glad that I saved spring break for the end of the year when I did, because I haven't reached that, like, I'm kind of ready to be done feeling until now. And so now it's just like perseverance to get through. So if you love like homeschooling updates and all that good stuff will be coming. I've been finishing up curriculum videos, so all of those are done. And then I'll be sharing like books and book reviews, and then like the room clean out, and then like supply ordering and reorganizing, and then like redoing the room because we are going to be painting the homeschool room. So I'll tell you guys that next. So once I put the concealer on, then I love this NYX No Filter finishing powder. This is a drugstore brand as well, but it is super, super good. So I'll just take a really fluffy brush and just kind of swirl it around. And I always start under my eyes because that is really where I like to set my concealer into place. Now, sometimes I won't even go over my whole face with this powder, and sometimes I will. In the summer, I don't really, so I'll just kind of do like my T-zone and under my eyes. So that's kind of how I do the finishing powder, and then I'll just take any residual product and do my neck like this just for the heck of it. So I did decide on a color for the homeschool room. I ask all of these questions on Instagram, and so we are going to do an accent wall in the color I think it's called Navel from Sherwin-Williams. And then we are going to repaint the gray, a similar tone, but just a different finish. If you guys don't watch regularly, we bought our house 2 years ago, brand new from the builder. And so paint colors and choices we couldn't make any alterations to, and so they just put a flat paint throughout the house, and flat paint with kids and dogs is a nightmare. So we just try to get like the life out of that, which it's been 2 years, and the schoolroom is like, the stairwell and the schoolroom are, yeah, they need a satin or something wipeable. So that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm really excited to just kind of breathe new life into the homeschool room. We spend a lot of time up there. It's also like the first thing I see when I walk up my stairs, and so I've wanted to paint it, but I've just kind of waited to get the life out of the original paint, and we've reached that point. So excited to share all that fun stuff with you guys. So then after I do my powder, I will do my bronzer. I've been loving this Too Faced one. This is Milk Chocolate Soleil, and it smells so good. Oh my. And then I'll take like an angled brush like this, and just a little bit of this goes a long way. So I kind of just tap, tap, tap. And then I go under my cheekbones. Now this is something that changes from summer into winter, because in winter I am much more pale and the bronzer can look harsh. So I'll use it very minimally just to bring some color into my face. But in the summertime, I am outside a ton, and so naturally I do have more of a tan, like we all do. And so I love bronzer. And so I'll do a little bit more. So you can see, like, it's just right. If I were to go like this, it's kind of in a straight line there. And then I'll just do a little over my eyes like this, and then just a tiny bit around like my forehead, and then a little bit under my jawline, just a little, barely a touch. Okay, so now we have color. Look at that. Makeup is fun. Then I will do blush. Now I just have this tiny little Tarte one. This is in the color Seduce, and it's a matte blush. And like I said, this is another thing that I don't do a ton of in the summer, because I naturally have rosy cheeks because it's hot. So you don't need as much, but just on the apples of my cheek, and then I blend it up. So now this is where I'm going to awkwardly smile at you and do my cheeks. And this is also my husband's favorite part of my makeup routine, because he'll look at me in the mirror and he'll be like, oh, you're happy to see me. He's all about the dad jokes. So here I am blending, blending, blending. So I go from the apples in kind of circular motions and go up to my ear, basically. So now I have blush and bronzer on, and look at that. I mean, you could call it a day there. That's my opinion. If you guys have been watching for a long time, you know that I love highlighter. So I tried this liquid one. This is Rare Beauty, and I am just not a fan of liquid what are you called? Highlighter. I just like powder. So this is Milani. I've shared them so many times with you guys because I love it. And so I just take this fanned brush. This is Morphe M310. And I go over the white one just like in a sweeping motion like this. And then I start here and I just like barely, I'm not pressing much onto my face because this is a very pigmented highlighter, but I like that look. Some people don't like that. And then I'll do like a C and I'll come almost up over my eyebrow, kind of where the light would naturally hit my face. So I'm do that on both sides. So yeah, we're finishing up our school year. Super excited about that. I did want to ask you guys, we are going to be traveling in our travel trailer a lot, and I thought it would be kind of fun to like do a day in the life, like once we're set up somewhere, and just kind of show you guys that. So I don't know, let me know if that is something that would be interesting to you to see, like a day in the life in our travel trailer. Just a change up of content over the summer. I'll still do day in the lives at home, but I just thought it would be fun. So let me know what you guys think about that. And then I will take the highlighter and just do a little on my nose, on my Cupid's bow, and then my chin. So just barely touching my face. So, and then that's what really gives you that dewy, like, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think, it's too early. I've not even finished my cup of coffee. Using my Florida mug today. Shout out to Florida. Let me know if you're down in Florida, in the great land of Florida. Probably really hot there already, but cheers to you, Florida. So now my whole face is pretty much done, except for my eyes. Now sometimes, like if I'm in a hurry, I won't even bother, but today I'm showing you guys stuff. So this is Truth or Bear Morphe palette. My sister-in-law got this for me because she knows about makeup. And so I will take a large brush. You guys can see this palette is so pretty, and it is totally my color palette. There's no blues or weird colors in here. These are all colors that I like. Generally not so much up here, but definitely a lot down here. So I've been using this since she got it for me for my birthday in November, and this is the palette I use every time I do my makeup. So then once I've done like a base shadow color over my whole eye, then that is when I will do a darker color into kind of the crease of my eye here. So I'm just gonna use this brown color right here. And again, you barely need any of it because it's super dark. And I'm just gonna start in my eyelid right here and bring it up. And it's going to look harsh, and that's okay because I'm going to blend it out. But I really take this from the corner of my eye and I go up to where I feel my brow bone, kind of, so you can see how it looks. But I don't go all the way in. So I kind of stop right there, just like a little letter C motion. And then I do the same thing on my other eye. After I do that, I will generally take the same color or maybe a little bit darker of a shade, and I don't use eyeliner, so then I will just line my lash line on the under part of my eye with the same color. So again, this doesn't have to be perfect because I'll clean it up with the Beauty Blender, but I just like to use the same color shadow on my lash line only on the bottom, so you can see how that looks. And then once I've done that little creasing there, then I'll figure out what kind of color I kind of want to do on my eyelid. And so today I love the shimmery look in the summer especially. I know some people don't like shimmery makeup, but I do, and so I am gonna use this color right down here. And then I'll just go like on my eyelid, but not all the way into the crease, and you'll see why in a second. So I just go over my eyelid back and forth like that, super professional technique. And I go like this. So that's really all I'm doing there with that shimmery shadow. And then once I am done with that, I'll kind of go up over that darker color that I first did and kind of blend it together a little bit. And then the very last thing that I do is I take a like soft fan brush like this, and I'll go into this like lighter shimmery shade, and I will go on the inside of my eye like this and kind of press it in. And then that just, I don't know, it makes me look awake and refreshed, and I just like how that looks. So I'll do that and kind of meet where I left off with that that darker color. And so that's kind of, I mean, the camera always doesn't show like true color, but you can see it's very natural, and that's kind of what I always go for. After that is when I will fill in my brows. I've shown you guys I use the Anastasia, my hand was way above the camera, sorry, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade and Chocolate. And so I'll just comb my eyebrows up. These are my natural eyebrows. I've never had them like the micro needling or whatever that is. I've thought about it. Let me know if you've done your brows and if you would recommend it. But these are my natural ones, so that I do have a decent brow, but I like to just fill them in to make them a little darker. So I'm gonna fill After my brows are done, that is when I will do a setting spray, and this is just the NYX brand again, Dewy Finish. I had one from MAC that I really liked, but I ran out of it, and I just haven't been to a makeup store in a long time. So this one works really well for a drugstore setting spray, and this is something very critical when you live in a hot place and you feel like everything melts. So I will just hold my hair back and do a few sprays over my face. I let that completely dry, and then I will do mascara, which today I am using Great Lash because I've been using it since I was 14, and I ran out of another mascara I liked, and so yeah, just drugstore. I mean, none of this is super fancy makeup. The only thing that I feel like is kind of expensive that I used is this, but really it's $20. So I mean, none of this is like super fancy makeup. So this is where we're at with the makeup. This is just like a natural summery makeup look that is like my go-to situation. So I'm going to do my mascara off camera because it's super weird for me to have my mouth open like a carp on the camera, and I cannot put mascara on without opening my mouth. My friends and I talked about that when we were on our girls trip in Scottsdale, which was amazing. Highly recommend. If you're in that area, a girls trip to Scottsdale was a lot of fun, but we talked about, can you do your makeup without making weird faces? And my answer is no. So now that I have mascara on, we're almost there. The last thing is a lip. I love the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk shade, or I'll just sometimes use a gloss. This is a Milani Keep It Full gloss. So today I will do the Pillow Talk. This is just a nice tone on me, and I don't do my whole lip, so that's a trick. I just do like the top and then a little in the middle, and then I rub. So that's that muted, I don't know, you guys always ask about lipstick. It's either this one, the Pillow Talk, or the other, I have like a L'Oreal color that I've had for years that I don't even think they honestly make anymore. So that is like my full makeup look. I hope that that helped. Like I said, a lot of the products are drugstore products, so you can find them at Target. And then I'll just clean up anything that's fallen down under my eye with my beauty blender. That's it. So now that my makeup is done, I will take my headband off, and then my curls have had time to set. So I get asked a lot about my hair, so I wanted to tell you guys. So I showed you in the previous clips how I curl my hair, or in the clips coming, I'm not sure where I'll put it, but how I curl my hair. I only heat style my hair, I only wash my hair about once a week. So a lot of people have said, oh my gosh, how can you do that with working out? Well, dry shampoo, a good one at that, is key. And then also, like, you do have to train your hair to be able to go longer with washes, which I've done. And then also, I think you have to have a certain type of hair. Coarse, thick, naturally wavy hair seems to be the kind of hair type, in my opinion, that can go longer between washes. I also find that my hair can go longer in between washes when I have like blonde in my hair. So when I go all dark or all my natural color and my hair isn't, let's say, damaged, then I can go less time in between washing. So I wanted to cover that. But yes, so I wash my hair. The stuff I use is sold at my hair salon, but it's also on Amazon, which I will link for you guys. It is a company called Unite, and I use their 7-second conditioner, the shampoo, the leave-in conditioner. This is the texturizing spray. This is not hairspray, but it just gives your hair really nice texture. And then I have some argan oil from Unite for hair, and this will last me years because you literally use the tiniest bit. So after my curls have set, I don't run my fingers through them. Now I will just kind of go at my roots like this and loosen up my curls. I don't want to make them go away, but I loosen them up a little bit. And then I'll take my texturizing spray and I just lift it, and I do like that. Very professional. And then I go on the other side, same thing, under there. And then I just kind of play with it until I'm satisfied with how it looks. And then I might do a little like root texturizer like that and just kind of rub my hands through it. And then voila, big hair. It tones down, so don't be afraid of the big hair. And then I will lastly use just a tiny little bit, like I'm talking barely a drip. I will rub it in between my hands, and then just on my ends, I will just kind of bring that argan oil into just the base of my hair, or any weird like dry pieces in the front, and then there we have it. This is my get ready look. So